What's up, Infected, and welcome to the Quarantine. I do have Michael Kowa here with Gamelyn Games. You may know him from their Tiny Epic series. How you doing today?
Doing great.
That's great to hear. Gen Con 50, what do you think?
Holy smokes, man, this has really exceeded my expectations. This is my second year exhibiting at Gen Con, so I really only had last year to go off of in terms of selling products here. This is my 7th Gen Con attending. But you know, I brought like 125% of the product that I had brought last year, and I should have brought 300%. I mean, it's spiked. It's so much bigger this year than it's ever been. And I'm not the only publisher reporting that. Everybody says that their sales are through the roof.
Oh, almost everybody that I've interviewed so far has pretty much said the same thing. It's the first year they've 100% sold out of every ticket.
Completely.
Yeah, it's insanity, but it's controlled insanity. Like, I haven't heard of too many incidents happening, fights, nothing like that you would expect from this many people all in one area.
You know, the board game community is different than any other community. We're really accepting and loving here, so it's a very inclusive community. Definitely.
Now, after your last Kickstarter with, what was it, Tiny Epic Quest, or was the most recent one, is that correct?
So that's the most recent Tiny Epic game, correct,
okay.
Yep. And then our
Land, Sea, and Air.
Yeah, Heroes of Land, Air, and Sea is what we did on Kickstarter most recently. But we just delivered Tiny Epic Quest to our backers, and they were going nuts. The game is getting incredible reviews. It's being called the best in the series. And like you said, we've sold out of that here at the show, which is kind of the debut, first time we've sold it to the public. And it's being received so well.
Well, as a backer myself, I can also concur with that. It's even though I do personally prefer Tiny Epic Galaxies better because I'm a sci-fi nerd, it is phenomenal. I absolutely adore it. Now, what do you have coming down the line that you can talk about?
So next on Kickstarter is going to be Tiny Epic Defenders, the 2nd edition, as well as a expansion to Tiny Epic Defenders, and that's the cooperative game in the series. That one has received some super awesome upgrades. We've really brought it up to par with the rest of the games in the series. So look for that on Kickstarter, either late September or early October. And then after that, in 2018, you can just expect we're going to have a huge year. New Tiny Epic core games, as well as some new stuff for the Heroes of Land, Air, and Sea universe. So,
awesome. Well, thank you very much for meeting with me, and I'll see you guys next time in the Quarantine.